you know, fucking streaming my FNAF game. If you watched my last Infinite stream, you know, I got upset because I saw this video, right? By Hey, I think. And it really triggered past trauma I've had. So it's like, I got really upset about it. I need to fucking find that video because I want to respond to something he said, because he was like, oh, this guy looks lame because he's like fucking emotionally abused.
You know those times where at the end...
Yeah, it was this guy. Oh, god damn it. I'm gonna do a check. Yep, that's a check. Okay, it's posted. Oh. Alright. But, yeah, like I said, it just bothers me to see, like... No, I didn't mean to fucking open that. Jesus. It bothers me to see people go through what I've gone through, and especially to see no justice for it, because no one's going to give justice for, like, someone going through that. Gotta open the correct one. I'll, be right back. My rice is ready. Oh, wait, my fucking stream fucking turned on, fucking... I mean, I just set it to public. I don't know if that's gonna fix it, but I'm watching my freaking thing, so I'll be right back. Yeah, but as I was saying, like that stuff bothers me. Like, when I see... Okay, that's the one I gotta end the task for. This should be it. Yeah, and the stream, if I did this correctly, should be showing up. No, it's not. I gotta edit it again! Reload. Now this could crash, this usually can crash my thing, so I'm just gonna close some things. Reload this so I can watch the chat. And now we're live. If look some things. Reload this so I can okay, there we go. And I'm gonna see if this is connected as I predicted. No, it's not. God fucking damn it. That is hot. That is hot. Yeah. This is the castle level, the final one. Alright. Let's begin. So, see, we're a cast. This night is more story driven, but pretty much you play as a woman, and that's the only story detail. I'm just kidding. So you're pretty much, the whole entire story for challenge night is after each night you get a cutscene, and you pretty much, it tells the story of a detective looking over cases that's come over the years to link back to this castle, right? Because like some wild goose chase is being started up, and she pretty much comes here when she finally gets the final lead on the subway level, which is the one I haven't did yet. This is 12. I did this one first because it would be harder. Like each night after you beat the hard mode version gives you a cutscene that tells the story that leads to this story-driven story. And then you walk in here with a torch. Oh crap. Yeah, the animatronic knights are here. Comically large key. You know what? Screw it, screw it. And their eyes light up too when they run after you. Oh, no, please, please. No, there shouldn't be. Hello, Nicholas. I'm glad you're here. You missed the Infinite stream. But pretty much I'm streaming this because I feel better if I'm actually working on something. I may play Halo Infinite again later. And then this is when you go to the next stage. And that's what we gotta work on now. Because we got the first... Excuse me? Oh, free people. Yeah, Halo Infinite's good so far. Well, the beta. Oh, okay, that's the problem. Alright, so part 2. Now, I need to check if I actually made the remix for this. I think I did. CN12. Yeah, I did it. Okay. Thing is, this thing is kind of like weird design. So we got like two, like it's kind of just, where do we put the exact entrance? Like, should we have a fireplace or something? Didn't we have right here? What the frick is this? It's a drawbridge, I think. So, yeah. I mean, well, I sort of explained this before, but you pretty much invade this person's rich castle because they have been causing ruckus. But this ties into the story of Challenge Night as a whole. Okay, so I'm just trying to think, how would I like make this work? All right, so here, I'll get my horror stuff. Just press play. Oh, what the is there no collision? No fucking way. No way. Actually, I can check collision with this. Oh my god. Who designed this? This looks like ass. Not like the womankind. As we know, women ass looks good, but this looks like men ass. It's all hairy. Yeah, but I can pretty much fall like any step, I think. What? Yeah, exactly. Point has been proven. Women gaming. E-Man's dead. E-Man gets raped by his own mom. Emmanuel Rebecca's in the lore. Look, hey, Emmanuel, in the newspapers, you can see that Emmanuel Rebecca's goes missing, and it turns out the next freaking article is child, like, freaking molested at Fredbear's. That's exactly what it says. I'm surprised Fusion never found that newspaper. But it's like it pretty much, his mom rapes and kills him, and she also has like she has the Spring Chica suit. His dad then, I mean, his mom is a sex worker, so his dad could be anyone. Oh, that can work. That can work. Yeah. Yeah, obviously. No. That's a good idea. It can be his dad. It can be his dad, I guess. I don't know. Oh, wait, yeah, that does work, because what if he's angry at Fredbear's or something, and he does something, and then that leads to detect it? Yeah. Nicholas, don't say sorry, you just helped me. Okay, I'm just making sure collision is correct. See over here. See, here's the problem, Night Castle. See, this is like very basic collision, but it will do. Because I don't want to bother like going all the way, just... And I also have a job now. Yeah, you did help me. Looks like the Wizard of Jordania strikes. I spit out my freaking rice. That's how fucking funny that is. Wizard of Jordania. Yeah. Alright, that's done. Alright. Okay, that should be, the floor doesn't have collision. That has actually pretty good stair collision. Okay, we've got to figure out... Okay, that's the floor. This map is built different, as the Zoomers would say. Yeah, I'm a Zoomer too, but I don't use TikTok. I don't want the Chinese government degenerating me. Alright. Now... I mean, you can still, like... screw with that. Might want to change the material. I need to change the default sound for stepping to water splash, so you know. So I can just make it cool. Yeah, that's it. It's just you don't really know how to really make this into like a proper FNAF map. It's really not built for something like this, like... See, there has to be, alright, so... My plan is to have like a, button up here, and then a button over there. And then you have to click both. Yeah, it'll just be like puzzles, I guess. Like, first you gotta open a door here, and then the guy's taunting you on the speakers about his plan or something. And then you go in here. Gotta do something while avoiding an animatronic knight that's in here. Then we'll add the frickin' Dragon Foxy again. And then after that, you'll want to go over here and do something. And then you have to wait for this drawbridge to open while surviving like animatronics or like an animatronic constantly following you. Yeah, that can work. That can work. Alright, so I have that on video, so I'll be able to remember it if I need to. And to start the drawbridge sequence, you have to click like a bunch of buttons or something. You know, I was thinking like maybe click a lever, and you have to do things, you know. It's a little less more, it's less like waiting and more like can make the... I just don't have the animations for it. That's the only issue. Alright, I'll do that for the hard mode, except it'll just be a dragon that you have to fight against. An animatronic one. I'll have to add, like, some parts to it to make it look like it's an animatronic. I don't... Okay, this is... Oh! Oh, I can't wait to clip that and put it on my Instagram. Oh! Come. Oh, okay. I guess I could make that dragonfly. Problem is, it's gonna be... I don't even know if I could add a dragon. I mean, maybe I can have it bust through the window into hard mode and just breathe down fire. And then a special flying dragon foxy comes that's extra faster because he flies with the wingies. And I also figured out how to make volumes that spawn animatron, like different NPCs, so I could have that happen, where like you'll get a gun and then you get to shoot these I don't know if I need a gun though. That might not work. Alright. So I'll start off. I'll also play the remix I made that I'm going to figure out how to put in somewhere while I do this. Yes, it uses the rock organ, the MIDI rock organ I'm famous for. Okay, so here we'll have the... I'll talk while this music's playing. It just makes everything more epic. I'll lower it a bit so you can hear me better. So, I think, it'll be an electronic door, I think. Yeah. And we'll put a lock right there. Go right here. I believe we should have assets for, okay, so... I think I'll have, like, you have to place down a lever. Okay, that will work. I said sorry earlier because I didn't want to offend E-Man, the real one, but since you said he's dead... The real E-Man's not dead. It's the one in the universes. Unless you meant, like, the one in the... The real E-Man's alive. He's fine. He just doesn't talk a lot because he gets, like, grounded or something a lot. He's dead in the universe, though, because, you know, what happens. Oh wait, I freaking screwed that up. Sorry for cringe. Yeah, it's alright, it's alright. Don't worry. I do that sometimes too. Yeah, don't feel like you don't feel like uncomfortable about it. I don't mind that much. I'm very chill. Well, at least that's what people tell me. I'm chill and down to earth about things. Alright, I guess now I can see if this works. Oh, this remix I made is pretty good, actually. I just realized I made this. I'm having trouble finding... Here, I'll just use this. What do you... It wouldn't be me voicing it. I'll try and find someone else. I don't even know what the plans are. I haven't wrote out the whole entire challenge night story. I just have a, like, idea of what I want it to be. And I need the frickin', physics item for the, thing. Yeah, it's this I need. No, but if you remember the video made, you said that... Oh, I get it. I get it. I get what you mean. Oh, piano version. Is that good, or... That might be good, but they might notice it's me because I'm also voicing another character. So it's like, you know, it's kind of hard. my friend Mara was like, she was the reason I changed the gender. Like, I originally was gonna have it as a male, who's the main character of the Challenge Night story, was because my friend, like, I didn't have ever the whole entire character laid out anyways, but I was like, my friend Mara was like denied like a role, and she has a pretty good like voice for voice acting, so I was like, hey, I'll get you in, and then you can put this on your resume, the mailman. Oh yeah. I don't know, you can hear a little bit of my voice in the mailman, though. Like, oi, it's me, the mailman. Like, you can, hear the, like that. Do, da, 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 oh, now, na, 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 down, 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 do, 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 do. I love the fact that I work as a dishwasher at my dad's restaurant now, and I get an infinite supply of freaking Pepsi there for when I'm working. I can just drink Pepsi the whole time. I mean, this is Coke. My desk is full of Coke bottles. I mean, at least it's not gross stuff like food. I mean, it's like, they're just plastic bottles. It's not like there's going to be, like, problems with that. I can get that, like, just grab them all easily. It's not like there's going to be some gross stuff on it. I just haven't been in my room a lot for the past day. And when I am, I forget about it. Oh, here comes the next part. Down, 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 dun, 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 down, 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 down. Mm-hmm. You could help with that, but I need stories for the VHS tapes at the moment. Al Sharpton booed off stage during border stunt. Democrats can't show their voices anymore. Or their faces anymore. Here, I'm gonna listen to Carrie Diamond while we do this. See, for Five Nights at Fredbear's 4 takes a very drastic change, and it's going to probably be like 2 years before I even attempt it. Because it's pretty much a first-person shooter where you shoot animatronics and other people just because there's a big war happening in some animatronic factory, and the animatronics also have guns because I don't know. But I could use like actual like original like story premises for like the VHS tapes because I don't have any of them done. And I want each of them to like tell a story that you can follow. Big up Liquid Richard. Big new album, Carry Diamond. Oh wait, I have to make this thing activate.
Come on.
Was that BBC? Yes, this is art. This music's attention stallion. Just disgrace.
Big old country boy. I'll be that monkey.
How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home.
All day
When I'm home. I know who you are, 'cause you shine so bright. You look like a sun, even in the middle of the night.
This is America.
Money is to be made and spent. Bend me over. Bend me.
Bend me over.
Well, maybe for one of you, it can be showing how.
Play the fucking sound.
Sure, that's a good idea. I should probably show.
Nigga.
Wait, no, I actually did explain that because that monster. Wait, no, I didn't. Never mind. Never mind. I did not explain that because it's not the same thing from the campaign where you paint Fredbear. This guy painted him purple and now he's angry or something. Because purple guy. Yeah, that's the reason why a monster of a Fredbear reskin thing would be angry. He would be painted purple. How are you, fat man in my phone? You play Rainbow Six Siege all day when I'm home. All day when I'm home. Oh, Carrie, I don't know who you are, 'cause you shine so bright. I'm gonna listen to Richard, what is its name? Richard of Redemption.
My brother's name is Kenneth. It's not Richard. There's nobody in my family named Richard. I don't know where you guys get this from.
It's a
Why
meme
do
from
you guys keep
2020,
saying Richard?
yeah.
Keep in mind, if you continue to say Richard, whether you're a sub or not, I'm just going to get rid of you for 24 hours, right? So
Take your
this is
chat
your warning right here.
revelations.
After this, if you get kicked, it's your fault. Like, look how disrespectful that guy is. Yo, Richard, you got any of those Phillies Kenny been banging? Well, he's trying to say my name's Richard, which it isn't. Mods, please ban anybody that calls me Richard too. I don't even like that. So just go ahead and ban them.
Ban anyone that calls me
my
Richard.
Lord, ban Swift Kick, please. Remember, always ban anybody that calls me Richard. My name's not fucking Richard, dude. I don't tolerate people call me Richard, Wingo. You're only allowed to call me Jordy, Wings, and that's it.
No!
Anything else will be banned on site. Alright, there's no mods in here, so we're going to sub up. Dope effect. Richard, do an IQ test live, PogChamp.
Hey Richard, why did I call you that?
My name's not Richard, man.
But why did I call you that?
I don't know why they call me that. If they call me Richard or anything that resembles a troll remark, just ban them, subscriber or not. Let's see, Mud Rucker. Unban me, please, Richard. Big out. Okay, we're shouting out Sean Rankle's not gonna get me to unban you, Holmes. Make Richard a banned word too, please. Pictures. Look, Pepsi Richard.
Alright, that works.
My
now.
name's not Richard.
Wait, Jordy, your middle name's Richard?
No, it's not. Pick up Sam. Liquid Richard is gonna charge back.
But he's like saying that this is your real name.
Let me guess, Richard.
Yeah, Richard Boss.
That's
I didn't want to say it out.
That's not my real name. That's the name they want to pretend is my real name. Okay.
Liquid Richard.
You can go. Alright, I'm out, by the way. Whoever just did that, I'm out. Big up Liquid Richard. That's not even an insult, homie.
Look here, Richard. Where's the 13K?
First off, my name's not Richard, and I'm gonna hurt you, but nobody's gonna team kill you. Look at this head shit right here. Look at this.
Right, time for the middle part.
What music video we watching? The Liquid Richard one? What's the name of the song? Let's see, Liquid Richard. New Age Black? Is that the one?
Man, everybody, people cheat on their wife, man. It's a normal thing. It's a normal thing. People cheat on their wife, man.
Give me a second, pimp. I got you.
Is that E-Man's? No, that's Wings of Redemption.
Oh my God, Clarky, what are you doing? I'm 2-7, but it's my diamond.
There's a maestro. Can you vote maestro pushed in after?
Fucking gosh.
Oh god damn it, get spotted, dude.
What if?
Oh my fucking
Oh my fucking lord!
Really? Really? I ban everybody who's claiming TOS now, please. Just get rid of them. Go ahead and report me, man. It's not my fault. It's not. I didn't go out my way.
I
was
got
simply trying to
yo.
block somebody. Go away. I don't
Oh,
give a shit
I
about
would put
the
the
ban
subtitles. I
I'm
think.
ready to quit this shit anyway. Ban Loveville, please. Ban Mixie FPS, please. Or email my homeboy at Twitch. I just emailed my Twitch representative. I didn't mean to open it. I was going to block him. And that's the fastest way to block somebody is to click the message and click on their account.
Stop being toxic. Stop being
I treated nobody like shit today. All I.
Okay, so
people sitting at work moderating for you. Yeah, dude. You got literally slave labor, bro. These people are slave labor out here.
so I think I
No,
should
the only
continue this
slave
once
labor
I
is
get
you
the story
guys.
more online.
How
I would say because,
Oh my lord.
like, I know the
It's not
basic
even cheap
premise,
entertainment. You guys
but
are
I
fucking
don't know what
sad.
to
You're
write here, and I
grown-ass
feel like if
adults
when
that
I write the
obsessed with my
story,
life.
it will affect how this
You know,
map plays out.
You're way past. Trolling is fun. When you troll somebody, it's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be almost like you both get the laugh.
So now we're
No,
going
no, no,
to
no, I'm
make
just gonna- I'm gonna
the
let you know what
things
trolling
work.
actually is, right? Trolling's when you both get
We're
the
gonna
laugh.
make
Trolling's
the
like, oh, I put a
water
whoopee cushion
part,
under-
the
I put a
water
whoopee- I put a whoopee
sounds
cushion
work.
on your seat and you sound like you farted. It's like, oh, you got me. That's trolling. That's what trolling is supposed to be.
You're talking about, bro.
Trolling is supposed to be like that. What you're doing is being an asshole. What you're doing is being a cyberbully, an asshole. You're being a degenerate.
You're a grown man. You're
I-
a grown man.
I'm,
You don't handle this shit.
what's the definition of me? I'm a fat motherfucker that hated his life for a long time. And you got to see, and it doesn't matter if I took it all of others, right? I don't take it out on others. Who do I take it out on?
The chat, your fans.
No, what, every person that got banned today said something that they parroted from you guys.
What about everyone you're modded? People who have been following you years.
Don't come up with anything.
That parody came from your videos highlighting the worst parts of my stream. You never highlight the good shit. You never do. I
Something
guarantee if
tells
you
me
highlighted the
Scully
good
might
parts of my
voice.
stream
I don't
along
know
with the
if I
bad
even
parts,
have
this community would
contact
not
with him
exist.
right now. I'd like
Not
to
exist.
get
Because
contact
I'm
with
a
him.
regular ass person.
He originally was voicing the
I
main
don't harass
character.
I don't harass anybody more than anybody else.
You're all girls, bro. 16 girls, talking about them becoming partners, talking about saying no 3 times yes, talking about your fucking 666, bro, the 16 girls.
Well, first off, like, almost both of those girls are overage now, so you can count.
I gotta go through most of the maps to
And
make
that's-
sure
it's
all
no
their
different. And like,
footsteps work.
I don't know where either one of them
So they
live.
don't make, like,
I don't know
wet
either one of them
sounds.
personally, and it's just joking to fuck around.
Yeah, I fucked a 12-year-old girl 10 years ago.
I-
She's 23 now.
I have never.
So we're doing a full playthrough of Five Nights at Fredbear's Free. Except it doesn't have most of the voices. And yeah. Hi, my name is Vegas for Friends. Hello. Hello, Vegas for Friends. Now we just wait for the water park map. I'll do that one first just to see how it works, and then we'll go with night 1, then the after night, because you don't have to do, like, they're the same map. Then we'll go through most of the challenge nights, just to make sure everything, Pandemic ends December 10th. Bullshit. They don't want it to end. It's too much power for people. Joined in 2000 from YouTube. Yeah. My channel used to say that I joined in 2014. Oh wait, I don't have that channel anymore because YouTube falsely took it down. Well, they allowed actual porn channels to be around. Like, I accidentally showed, like, prawn on stream by mistake, and then I get taken down. Well, they allow all these mobile ad companies to put similar, if not worse, content. Yeah, he frickin' did it. Rifa the Jelly Jam fan 2021 joined in Jelly in July. Okay. Oh, now it's gonna load. Hold on. We'll be right there in a sec. Oh, fuck! We gotta compile shaders. That's 4,000. So now we have to wait. In the meantime, I will edit the blueprint. Their core, that's what we need. Horror engine character.
Never had sex with an underage person. It's never happened. Never will happen.
Well, you know what we do when we wait? We mate with rice.
Just saying whatever.
It's already happened.
Here, let's see. Let's watch some stuff together while we wait. Prank call. God, it won't frickin', there we go. The Lamb Lemon from MLP FNAF games forever, Pony. If you don't play it. Vegas, I have a question. Are you trying to, like, troll me? I hope you're not. I just want to. Oh my god, M60 for Jesus? No way. Okay. Let's do this one first. I know Oh. Oh, this guy's a lol cow. Actually, there's like a bunch of stuff I want to... I need to make a playlist where I have like a clips of him. As you can see, I also have political playlists. White racism means racism towards white people. That's what that means. You see, it's because you gotta keep all your information in there. M60 for M60 for Jesus. Autism. Here, I'll make it public. I have to get more of those clips because there's like good clips of him that I need to find for the algorithm again. Because he just gets prank called.
Hey M60, it's me Wings again. People were calling earlier saying, talking about my wife, they kept calling her Smelly Kelly. Can you please ban those people from the chat? Like, I don't appreciate it. Like, really talk, I don't. It's not funny, M60. Like, it's not.
It is funny.
Like, why are you laughing? M60, why are you laughing?
It gets funnier, okay?
Why are you laughing at it? It's not funny.
Why don't you just stop saying it?
This is my life.
Listen. If you just stop saying it, people will stop making jokes
No,
about
they
it.
won't, dude. No, they won't. This happens every day. This has been going on for 4 years now. M60, can I tell you something? Oh, wait, you don't ask questions. I'll just tell you this. My health is starting to fail. I don't have the money to deal with my health problems. I'm a continual failure at losing weight. My channel went from 8 million views per month to 200,000 views per month. I live off of charity of others. I can't. I'm sorry. What? M60, I make $42,000. I make $42,000. Like, half of that goes to the government. I make nothing.
Goodbye 2020, hello. Yeah.
Hi, this is Smelly Kelly here. Please stop insulting me.
I wish they used the Wings Redemption soundboard.
I smell, okay? I do not smell. I took a shower today.
Here's Evan Rub on the corner.
That's all I did. That's all I did. And you're here insulting me. And it's just upsetting. You know how upsetting it is? I'm here working my butt off on a Sunday, and I'm here minding my own business. I hear people calling me Smelly Kelly. I'm like,
This is pretty good. Let's check the shader compiling. 2000, okay. I'll be right there. Okay.
People's like, why don't you play with your fans?
that's gonna go up, man. It's so fucking ridiculous, man. Why can't you people leave me the fuck alone? Like, seriously, I'm fucking stressed out like a motherfucker, and the people just keep doing this shit. And why am I always fucking mad 24/7 when I have people like this just fucking with me? This is my job, man. This is how I put food on the table. Leave me alone. I'm not crying for subs or donations. I haven't asked for one sub or donation the entire fucking day. I haven't asked for a sub or donation in a fucking week.
I'll be right. Okay.
I cry because it hurts my fucking feelings, dude. I don't think you understand how stressed I get about this Twitch and this YouTube and this troll shit. Like, my stomach hurts from just stressing about it. No, I'm not fucking fake crying. I almost cried right there. It's fucking asshole move, man. No, I didn't. Let me show you what I was talking about with the RS.
Lewis speaking. How may I help you?
I'm a slave to food. I love food more than I love myself. I love food more than trucks or pussy.
Okay.
Hey.
I love food too.
My shit's done.
Come on, dude. These guys are so coordinated. These guys are so coordinated, boys.
Let's go. I didn't make a mess.
Or go there again and do the exact same thing. Like, I don't know why we went there and did the exact same shit.
Or just
Didn't switch up anything.
How's the night going? I don't know. The first 2 rounds started off pretty bad. Who the fuck is calling me?
Push on again. Got it.
Did you destroy it?
Yeah, I got it.
Just look at his face, man.
See another wall back here.
It's a me, Amaria. It's a me, Amaria.
So they're on library main.
All right. This is a loss. All right.
These dudes are like really team coordinated.
Yeah, they're super team coordinated. I'm getting harassed on my fucking phone. I might have to change my fucking number again. It's not even funny, dude. This shit costs like $80 to change a number.
How do people find out your number?
I have no clue. I protect that shit like a motherfucker.
I saw your damn it, a filter. What I saved it on he told me my brother would be interested. Oh, what? Alright, you have a try. You might.
What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you?
Just got this stuff.
What you gonna do? What you gonna
Underneath the local police. I don't know how you got my number, but this I'm betting anyone that leaks their own number. Oh, what the fuck? Well, well,
When you were 8 and you had bad traits, you go
mandatory. Yeah, you just never close it. Wish we could just relax and just, but you don't rap. Well, I mean, you react it, so you'll troll.
So, what happened before you stopped the stream for a second? I can
Nothing.
catch up with that.
Nothing. I won't talk about that.
That guy's the imposter.
Understandable.
I'm a 450-pound dude that cares.
Look, listen!
I just can't do it. I can't take this shit no more, man. Either subscribe, donate, or get the fuck out. Whatever. I hope your family dies in an automobile wreck. I was fucking lonely. I wanted to just fucking stream and have a good time. Have a good game. Appearing offline does not fucking stop it. So stop giving fucking advice.
Thank you for calling Planet Fitness and Conways and Conways.
I'm a 450-pound dude that can barely walk.
Okay.
Real talk.
You what?
I'm a 450-pound dude that can barely walk.
Alright.
I can't see my penis at all.
That's wild, bro. I think you should probably get that checked out.
Real talk. Man, that'd be fucking awesome to have like a fucking big ass thick burger with fucking bacon. Motherfucker, with, like big old melted pieces of cheese, 2 patties, fucking some lettuce.
I hear you, bro. We got a McDonald's right down the road.
Seasoned right, dip that shit in ketchup.
Hell yeah. Some mayonnaise on that bitch.
I would not drive 12 hours for anything unless it was a guaranteed piece of pussy. And even then, money had to be changed hands.
What's up, bro? You need anything?
Alright, it's
Real talk.
done compiling, it says. Alright, let's check this out. Alright, so first, your business is changing this to, frick, it crashed. For this shit to load. I just want this shit to load. I just want this to be done and over with. Just wanna make this right. Oh, come on.
This video is brought to you by Keeps. Bobby, if you're watching this, go buy some. The stress is probably going to do a number on that main of yours. The discount link is down below in the description. Okay, today we're back on Activision Blizzard because Activision Blizzard can't seem to stop dominating the news cycle, and all of it, literally all of it, is absolutely negative. This might be the most high-profile series of lawsuits I've ever seen in the video game industry, at least personally, as long as I've been in it. And the end game for all of it remains to be seen as of yet, but every week, practically every day even, there are new developments and revelations that shake this company to its very foundation. To briefly recap the older news before diving into what's new, and I'll keep this as brief as possible, in July of 2021, the DFEH, a disciplinary arm of the California state government, announced to the public that it would be bringing charges against Activision Blizzard as a result of their workplace culture. Immediately after, Blizzard, owned by Activision Blizzard Publishing, got pretty much all of its dirty laundry aired out publicly to the entire world on social media, experienced a worker strike / walkout, had its CEO resign, and a few more troubling items as well, but that in itself could be a 3-part miniseries on HBO. There was a complaint against Activision Blizzard filed to the National Labor Relations Board, not just a complaint in the singular sense, as in one lone employee decided to do it. This was a coordinated effort. A signed letter from thousands of current and former staff was directed against the leadership, and I don't know if I'm forgetting anything right now, but there was a torrential downpour of actual professional shit that splattered across the company in every single direction. Well, things haven't actually gotten any better. In fact, they've gotten exponentially worse, because the shareholders, rocked by the downward pressure that results from a state-issued investigation into workplace culture and abuse, on top of a market that is already experiencing significant headwinds in the past year or so, the shareholders decided to press the issue of adequate disclosures, and now the SEC is investigating the company while the CEO, Robert Kotick, the man, the myth, the legend, has been subpoenaed in the process. Let's give a brief overview of Robert Kotick, who he is, what he does, and how the last few years have been shaped as a result, because the buck stops with him. Robert A. Kotick, I'm just going to call him Bobby from now on, is a multimillionaire CEO who has controlled the future of Activision Blizzard for quite some time. Appointed in 2012, I believe, Bobby has overseen a dramatic and unending spree of quarterly and annual growth, which has seen the company extend year-over-year record-high income like a Swiss watch. Focusing on the more recent years, Bobby was named in 2019 as the 45th most overpaid CEO in America, alongside names like Ian Reed from Pfizer or Kenneth Chenault from American Express. By itself, that's interesting, but in 2020, according to the same annual report from As You Sow, Bobby had actually risen from number 45 to number 19. The thing is, Ian Reed from Pfizer and Kenneth
If it crashes,
Chenault
I'm
from American
going
Express
to
were nowhere to be found.
kill
In fact, Pfizer and American Express, even if they had a change in leadership, weren't on the list at all. And instead, Bobby found himself as the 19th most overpaid CEO, alongside David Kenny from Nielsen Holdings and Andrew Wilson from the reviled EA, Electronic Arts, a competitor for Activision Blizzard. Well, now it's 2021, and somehow, I don't really know why, I felt like checking again as I made this video. It turns out Bobby is now, according to the same annual report yet again with the same exact measurement index, Bobby is now the 16th most overpaid CEO, and Andrew Wilson isn't on the list, neither is Electronic Arts. Meanwhile, Nielsen Holdings, with Mr. David Kenny, has fallen to number 64, meaning that for the past 3 years, Bobby Kotick has risen in the index of overpaid CEOs, while his immediate peers, at the very least, have fallen off of it completely or drastically reduced their relative position. Basically, proportionally, he is increasing at a dramatic rate. One last thing before moving on, in 2019, Bobby was facing a rejection percentage, those that oppose his pay scale, on the board of directors, of 8%. 92% of the board voted in favor that year. In 2020, that percentage had risen from 8 to 18, and in 2021, it went from 18 to 28. Now, one more critical factor. This report seems to have been published before the actual 2021 vote itself, which means it was based on prior tax year data, because according to Yahoo Finance, in June of 2021, Bobby was facing an opposition percentage as high as 46%, and his compensation package, in totality, was approved by a razor-thin 54% majority. There is an undeniable trend here. Every year he rises on the list of overpaid CEOs, and every single year he loses support in his company. But all of this was happening even before the lawsuit from the DFEH, before the case expanded to include allegations that the company was quite literally, physically shredding evidence, and it was happening before he got subpoenaed by the SEC in a multifaceted legal case that is now affecting every single vertical in the entire company. Sponsor time. Are you aware that 2 out of 3 men experience hair loss before the age of 35? Are you also aware that by far the primary demographic who watch this channel are men ages 18 to 45? Honestly, not surprising, but still worth mentioning. There are some viewers who don't fall into that bracket, and I appreciate you a great deal, but for the sake of sponsored marketing, it aligns extremely well with a product like Keeps. Keeps is a hair loss prevention treatment with more 5-star reviews than any of its competitors. You linked to Dexerto, which was the first outlet I believe to report.
Buy the campaign and play it then. Like, they don't need to delay the game for everyone else just because you want a feature in there that they've already said they're adding at some point. So just don't buy the game and wait. Like, just delay it in your own mind. Like, think, okay, the multiplayer is only out right now. I'll just buy the campaign when the co-op's added so I can experience it the way I want to. Like, that's the great thing about the way they're rolling it out this time around. So I think it's very interesting that people are acting like this game is missing content, or they're basically scamming you with the promise of adding something at a later date, which, you know, you don't have to buy it. Like, you do not need to buy the campaign at launch. Just wait. It's not that hard. Rather than them delaying the game for everybody else, which the vast majority of people, like I mentioned, are probably never even going to touch the campaign, much less the number of people who are actually going to play this thing in co-op. You know, rather than delaying it for everybody else, just have a little bit of patience. No one's holding a fucking gun up to your head and telling you to buy this shit at launch. Like, you have the option to wait until you deem that there is the proper value in the campaign portion of this game for your money. You do not need to spend a single penny on it, and you're not being forced to buy the campaign either to experience the other portions of the game as well, which I think a lot of people are forgetting. If you want to play multiplayer, you do not need to buy the campaign in any way, shape, or form, and that is the wonderful thing about Halo Infinite. But in any other year, I would agree. Like, if they were making you buy this game and it was missing co-op at launch and you had to buy the single player portion of the game in order to get the multiplayer portion of the game, I would 100% get the outrage and I would 100% be on your side. But in this situation, it's just not it, Chief. Like, honestly, I don't really think this is an issue whatsoever, and I think a lot of people are really overhyping it. Now, the other thing that's absolutely killing me is the fact that people are making this claim that the game is missing content, which, you know, if you want to argue that co-op is missing content, sure, but a lot of people are acting like the campaign is going to launch incomplete and they're asking $60 for it. That is objectively false. All the campaign content will be there on day one. You will be able to experience every single thing in this campaign, start to finish, when you pick it up on December 8th for $60, or if you download it in Game Pass. That is the objective truth. This game will have a fully playable, finished, single-player campaign, which I just don't really like people spreading misinformation when it comes to the campaign, saying that it's not complete. I mean, that's a complete lie, man. Like, the entire campaign will be there on day one. So if you want to play through the story of Halo Infinite, you can 100% do so. People are like getting the thing confused now, saying that it's missing campaign content. They didn't finish the campaign and stuff. Like, that is a complete lie. Pay no attention to that. If you want to play through the Halo Infinite campaign on day one, you can 100% do so. And I think it's even funnier too that for the majority, from what I've seen of people complaining about this on YouTube, it comes from a very particular group of people, and that of course is PlayStation PlayStation fanboys who are calling this game out, saying that it's half-baked, it isn't good, it needs to be delayed, and I just find it really funny because these are the same people who, in a completely different video, would tell you how wonderful it is to have a single-player, story-driven experience when it comes from Sony, but because Halo's missing campaign co-op, it needs to be delayed. What happened? Is single-player campaign not good enough for you at this point? Like, that's what I find absolutely hilarious. Did Ghost of Tsushima need to be delayed because the multiplayer didn't launch with the game? This is what I mean. Same thing goes with Last of Us 2, because there's still that rumored mode they're going to be adding later to the game. Like, this is what I don't get, bro. It's very funny. There's almost like this double standard. The campaign's there, and I 100% understand the people who want to wait until co-op is in the game so that they can play it the way they want to. Yeah, like, you're going to have to wait, but if they delayed it, you'd have to wait anyway. So, really, it makes no difference at that point. So, that's why I really just don't get this outrage. Now, I have seen some other stuff that honestly just made me laugh, and you know what? I'm just going to play it, man. This is one of the perfect examples.
Look, this is Halo, right? Halo started its life in 2001. Co-op is what Halo is all about.
Yep.
You serious? About.
Yep.
Right?
Absolutely wrong.
I mean, do I really need to explain just how stupid this sounds? Like, maybe in the case of the original game, you might have a point, but even then, not really. Because, you know, when I played the original Halo, I always got the vibe like it was supposed to feel like you were alone, like you were stranded on this strange Halo ring, and it was just you and your AI companion, Cortana, and you basically had to explore and figure out what exactly was going on. Like, that sense of aloneness is what kind of drove the entire campaign, which I think is kind of funny, because then if you even look at the campaign co-op implementation in the original Halo, like, it was so half-assed that you literally just play as an identical character model to Master Chief. Like, that's how much of an afterthought co-op was in that campaign. Like, if anything, co-op was added just so they could pad out the replayability, because let's face it, the original Halo was like a 6 to 8 hour game. There was no online multiplayer, and unless you had a bunch of consoles to LAN together, you couldn't really play multiplayer, so really the only extra replayability you could have outside of just playing the game in single player was playing the campaign in co-op locally. So to say that the entire game was, you know, centered around co-op, I think is a complete lie. And especially in recent years, ever since Halo 2, the multiplayer of Halo has been the focus, the selling point, and the #1 reason why people play Halo. I'm not saying there aren't people out there who only care about the campaign, but they are definitely the minority. Like, Halo 2 quite literally is considered like the godfather of all console multiplayer first-person shooter games because it was that innovative at the time. The Halo multiplayer experience is what really popularized the series. I'm not saying that Halo 1 wasn't successful without multiplayer. I'm just saying that Halo 2 with multiplayer brought Halo to that next level. And now there's this other clip I'm just gonna play, and once again, I don't really think I need to explain this. Let's just go ahead and watch.
Understandably, people are actually pretty upset about it. Like, just for example, this is Kid Smooth. Kid Smooth is probably one of the biggest Xbots on the freaking internet. That's what he calls himself. I promise I'm not trying to, like, you know, not say one of those Xbox trash. I mean, I'm not making any PlayStation memes here. I'm just saying that he is referring to Halo Infinite as dead on arrival. This guy is literally the Xbox guy. Like, look at Kid Smooth's picture. Look, I'm just saying. The guy playing an Xbox, you know, this guy, if this guy is saying that freaking Halo Infinite is dead on arrival, that's a bad sign. This guy is your target demographic. This is the dude who's gonna buy the crazy collector's editions and line up to try and get all the freaking Master Chief controllers. If this guy is upset with your game, it's the canary in the coal mine. It's time for you to wake up and realize that something is actually bad.
You know, the first mistake here is taking anything from a self-admitted fanboy as serious, and no, that is not the target market that Microsoft is going for when they're selling a free-to-play game, or I shouldn't even say selling, putting out a free-to-play game like Halo Infinite's multiplayer. They are going for the most casual of the casual audience, the people who don't watch YouTube videos videos related to video games. They don't stay up to date on the latest news surrounding games or anything like that. That is not the target audience. Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, whatever company you want to look at, never targets their fanboy audience, because the great thing about fanboys that these companies realize is no matter what shit you shovel down their throat, they're gonna swallow it up and ask for more. Like, they don't care. That's the reason why they're fanboys, because they blindly support anything their favorite company does, and the companies know that they'll eat that shit up, so they would never take it seriously, and neither should anyone else, man. If you're looking at a fanboy for any sort of intelligent take on a situation, you're already playing yourself right there. Like, you're really gonna listen to the opinion of someone who calls themselves an X-bot.
He is referring to Halo Infinite as dead on arrival.
But yeah, man, that's just overall my thoughts on Halo Infinite. I don't know, dude. Like, honestly, I'm excited for the game. I think the multiplayer looks absolutely phenomenal. I personally can't wait to get my hands on it. I also pre-ordered that limited edition Xbox console, which, oh my god, that thing is beautiful, bro. Like, I swear to god, Microsoft makes the best custom consoles, and that thing is absolutely beautiful, dude. I had to have one. I mean,
Just compiling shaders. Hold on, I have to like piss or something. Hank, I'm trying to lie down before I piss.
Well, what's up, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day today, just full of positivity and happiness, dude. Because I'm not gonna lie, man, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm very excited to take a look at this absolutely fantastic YouTube video that we have lined up, because this is one of those videos where it just really makes getting up in the morning really worth it, man. You know, this is what it's all about at the end of the day, checking out an absolutely big-brained take like the one we're about to witness here today. Now, the title of the video we are going to be watching together is 5 Reasons Not to Buy the Steam Deck. And I'm gonna be honest, when I watched this video for the first time, I really couldn't even identify these 5 separate reasons he's talking about for why people shouldn't buy the Steam Deck. So, I mean, the most coherent point he makes in this video is that he doesn't want to buy the Steam Deck because he wouldn't want to play Rainbow Six Siege on it. And therefore, you shouldn't buy it either, and you should just get a Nintendo Switch. And, like, honestly, this video's all over the place, man, and I really don't think we need much more of an introduction. So, without further ado, guys, go ahead and sit back, relax, grab a drink, grab some popcorn, and let's go ahead and play this shit.
I've been watching a lot of videos about this new Steam Deck, which is coming out soon.
I'm just kind of worried about what videos you watch because, you know, I'm going to kind of get ahead of myself here, but judging from this video, you would think the complete opposite, that you had never looked into this thing whatsoever.
And I have a few things to say about it, and they're not very positive. And in case you didn't know what the Steam Deck is, it's a new gaming console from Valve, and it's supposed to be like a handheld Switch thing.
Just because something is a handheld does not mean it's a Nintendo Switch. If you want to get technical about it, it's not even a console, it's actually just a portable PC, and if anything, it reminds me more of a PS Vita than a Nintendo Switch, considering that you can't remove the controllers off the side. But yeah, you could say it's pretty similar to the Switch. I just think it's funny that he's acting like no handheld existed before the Nintendo Switch.
Which is supposed to be better than the Switch, because it's like a proper computer, but in the form of a Switch handheld portable console.
I mean, dude, it's not supposed to be better. It is objectively better in almost every single way imaginable when it comes to the technical specs of this portable gaming PC/console called the Steam Deck. What you're looking at here.
Break. I'm sorry.